Dr. Money, coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your professor of prosperity, and I'm here so that all of our lives can pop with prosperity. Years ago, I spoke at a seminar in Los Angeles, and the producer was very excited about me, and he said he wanted to come the next year. Well, the time came the next year, and I didn't get a call from him, so I called him. He didn't take the call, but his assistant said, "We won't be needing you this year." So I said, So I called my business coach, and I told him about it, because he was the one that urged me to call. And he said, "Well, why don't you just create speaking to an audience of 1,000 people?" Because that was like 300 people. And I said, "Right, yeah, I'm really going to create that." He said, "Yeah, why don't you create that?" So I thought about it, and I said, well, that would just really be nice. And I just took a picture in my mind of it. And then I remembered that one of the people who was a coaching client of mine said, "There's this seminar that happens every year in Canada, and it's really big, and I think you'd be great to speak there." And I said, "Oh, cool." And I thought, yeah, like they're going to really have somebody who is, like me, that no one's heard of. And I said, "Okay, well, that would be great. I'll send you a copy of my book, and you send it on to the producer and see what they think." Well, I mailed my book, and I didn't think any more of it. I thought, yeah, there were a lot of big name people like Jack Canfield, and I'm just not a big name person. I didn't expect anything. Well, about a week later, I get this call on the phone, and it's the producer. And he says, "I've got your book. I love it. Is there any way that you can come speak? I'm giving up my speaking slot for you. I want you here." And he said, I understand if you can't come. It was like on the Thanksgiving holidays, or it was a really tough time to get a flight. And it was very last moment, so the tickets would be much higher priced. And I said, "I'm coming." I said, "I'm coming if I have to walk." So we hung up, and I thought, oh, Lord, how am I going to pull this off? And I remember this woman that had told me, "If you ever need anything, call me." Now, she was at a large church that I had spoken to in Dallas, Texas, and she had given me her card. And I think I spoke there a couple of times, and she gave me a card. And I said, "Okay," called her. "This is what's going on. They've invited me to speak. It's during the holidays. I'm not sure how to make it happen." She said, "Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything." She had like 500,000 miles from her business, and she booked us both frequent flyers, and I think she got the hotel room as well. And we both went up there. She dressed me. I mean, she brought clothes, and I had on this incredible outfit that she had lent me. And then the client came, and she helped me get dressed, and I just was really cared for in an amazing way while I was up there. I was so afraid before I got up there. Now, I couldn't tell anybody I was speaking, because the producer had this thing that he never told people who was going to be speaking at these conferences. They just had to trust that he had good judgment. So I couldn't tell anybody that I was going to speak. But when they announced me and I was coming up going to stage, all these people hugged me. And I mean, I had really been scared to get up there. People hugged me and said, "I know you'll do great. I'm on your side." And I felt like I had a band of angels sending me up to the stage. So I'll go up to the stage, and there are like 900 people looking at me, and I start talking, and I was on. You know what you mean? A lot of times you're on, and you're on. I was on, and I had the time of my life. It was an amazing experience for me. So I'm not sure what that says about the law of attraction. I seem to attract everything I needed it when I needed it. It certainly was. I have what I need when I need it. Yet I didn't intensely visualize that I was up on the stage, but that happened. But now I think about it, in the past, I had many times visualized myself up on a stage with a huge crowd. So maybe that was it. Maybe it was just the past coalescing all in that one spot in time in my life, and manifesting that speaking engagement. Anyway, it was really fun, and when things started clicking, everything went my way, and it was wonderful. Let's take a deep breath, and as we breathe in our good, And as we exhale our intention that all other beings receive their good as well. And just remember that our cares have been lifted, our burdens have been lifted, and our cares are few. Our joys is unlimited, and I love you.